Over the past 4 decades, we have honored more than 300 incredible women who have brought positive change to our city.
3 of our Academy inductees are women with YW stories as well. The first has a more recent history with the YWCA. Her name is Sarah Irvin. As a business owner, she is committed to entrepreneurial excellence, and in her professional and volunteer roles, she will create and work a plan like no other. She is the immediate past a board chair of the YWCA of Greater Atlanta, and she is the founder and CEO of Metrics Marketing.
Chairing the Phyllis Wheatley Westside YWCA committee has been one of the magical moments in my life because I can really see tangible results in working to bring the Phyllis Wheatley Westside YWCA back to life.
It's my absolute honor to induct an icon of the Atlanta community. She is an outstanding educator and civic leader, an outspoken advocate for women and girls, and the vice chair of the Andrew J. Young Foundation, Carolyn Young.
When I was 9 years old, I went to the YWCA on Tatnall Street, and I was raised by a mother and a grandmother. And they said, "Do you want to go there? They have wonderful programs." I said, "I do." And I went several times after school during the year, but I would go the whole summer. It's something that it helps girls build self-esteem.
Vanessa Harrison is president of AT&T's Southeast Coastal Region, and she is responsible for developing the overall strategic direction of AT&T's public policy, their economic development and community engagement activities across the states of Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. And while she didn't grow up in Atlanta, her experience at the YW in her community was like ours, formative.
I applaud the YWCA of Greater Atlanta for their efforts to tackle injustice, empowering women, and transforming lives in the community. They're doing a very good job, and it also reminds me of when I was a child and I had the opportunity to belong to the YWCA for after-school programs as well as summer programs, and I know what it instilled in me. And so I'm very proud to be a part of this.
3 of the inductees this year are deeply engaged and committed to diversity, inclusion, both personally and professionally. Misty Fernandez is a regional director for Georgia Power with over 20 years experience in the energy industry. In her current role, Misty leads Georgia Power's external activities for the City of Atlanta and the Metro South region, including customer service, sales, region operations, charitable giving, and community and economic development. Her life trajectory is extraordinary.
So my personal mission is to advance equity for both women and Latinx communities in Georgia. It started when we arrived in Georgia back in the late 80s, early 90s, when Atlanta had just received the bid for the 1996 Olympics, and Georgia didn't have enough construction workers at the time to build the infrastructure that the city needed. My family was part of that migration of labor that came into Georgia, and so I got to grow up and become, because of my hardworking parents, a first generation in many regards. So first generation high school graduate, first generation college graduate, first time corporate professional, and first time community leader. And so I think about all the barriers that I had to go through to achieve those things with the support of others along the way. And so I work diligently now to make sure that I'm removing those barriers for other young girls and women.
Carrie Kurlander is Vice President of External Communications for Chick-fil-A, Inc., and oversees brand public relations, media relations, executive engagement, public affairs, and reputation research. Her approach embodies the foundation of the YW's conversations.
I do think living outward rather than inward, trying to see others, see the opportunity in others, see what you don't understand, and engaging really in the places that are uncomfortable or unfamiliar, help you discover opportunities for empathy, advocacy, activism, passion. And it starts with having the courage to own what you don't know.
Faye Twersky is relatively new to Atlanta, but is already making a big impact. As president and director of the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, Faye works with the Blank family, defining areas of giving and directing philanthropic resources in service of a better world. Faye also serves on the executive leadership team of the Blank family of businesses, including the Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta United, and more. She is living her values every day.
How I was raised and my background and my ancestry influences me today is, that I grew up with a strong sense of sort of paradoxically both what it meant to be held in community, but also what it meant to be othered. And othered for being Jewish, othered for being a girl and then a young woman, othered for being a lesbian, othered for being poor. And that sense in me of being othered gave me a strong conviction to work on what I would consider tikkun olam, to heal and repair the world.
Our next inductees are fierce advocates for women in the STEM and STEAM fields. First, Katie Kirkpatrick is the president and CEO of the 162-year-old Metro Atlanta Chamber. She's known for her public policy prowess, courageous leadership, an amazing advocate for things that are right within our community, and more than a decade of driven impact through her work. And guess what? Katie is a registered professional engineer in civil engineering. She has forged quite a path to get there.
My personal mission is around educating and inspiring young women to go into the STEM field, science, technology, engineering, and math. And there was one person in my life, my father, who told me I could be anyone that I wanted to be. And he was right. I got an engineering degree, and now I'm leading a major nonprofit here in the Metro Atlanta region.
Our next inductee is equally as impressive, and as she's the first woman to lead a nearly 65-year-old construction company in Atlanta. You guessed it. Yes, I'm talking about Beth Lowry, the president of Holder Construction Company. Beth started her career with Holder in 1994 as an intern and joined Holder full-time in 1995 upon graduating from the University of Florida with a Bachelor of Science in Building Construction. And now look at her. Let's meet Beth. She is amazing.
I very much am called to support workforce development and economic mobility. And I absolutely see so much potential with the YWCA's mission to really connect young women into STEM careers and to really show that those careers are a great way and a pathway for a great lifestyle and being able to take care of your family, but also they're empowering, they're enriching. And so I think all women can do great things in STEM.
Our next inductees work tirelessly to ensure that women and girls are empowered. Jenna Kelly. Along with having her own personal cheering section, is Group Regional President for Truist Financial Corporation, and she is responsible for leading 11 of the 21 Truist regions located in Georgia, North Carolina, Washington, D.C., and 5 other states.
I believe my mission is aligned with the YWCA's mission, as we all see opportunities in our communities to make things better. There's no shortage of challenges and problems to solve. Individually, if we lean in, one person, one challenge at a time, and seek to leave things better than we found them, then we can collectively make a difference.
With worldwide reach, our next inductee is committed to empowerment. Sadia Majberg is Vice President of Global Community Affairs for the Coca-Cola Company and President of the Coca-Cola Foundation. She manages operations of the foundation, which includes grant making, financial requirements, and regulatory compliance for domestic and international philanthropy.
Inspiring women and empowering women and girls is absolutely vital to the health and happiness of families and to creating thriving communities. We all need to use our voices within the personal sphere, within the professional sphere, to inspire, to encourage, to really champion the next generation of women.
We have now come to the final award for today, our 2023 Woman of Achievement. Dr. Helene Gale's career has spanned public health, global poverty, alleviation, and community economic development. She is the 11th president of Spelman College. Dr. Gale has been named one of Forbes' 100 Most Powerful Women, a top 10 Black higher education CEO to watch in 2023, and one of Nonprofit Time's Power and Influence Top 50. Dr. Helene Gale truly embodies the YWCA's mission by living, breathing, and fighting to empower women and eliminate racism with every fiber of her being, every day.
I just want to thank the YWCA for this incredible, incredible honor. If nothing else, I'm just very grateful for being able to be here and to have had the career that I have had that has allowed me to do the things that really matter to me, that align with who I am. Mainly, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the Spelman Glee Club. I hope you enjoyed the wonderful music of the Spelman Glee Club. Could the Spelman trustees who are still here stand up? Thank you, thank you. Well, first of all, thank you for hiring me, but I also thank you for all you do every day, not only for Spelman, but throughout Atlanta and throughout the nation. I always have to acknowledge Ambassador Andrew Young for all you have done for Atlanta. My AUC colleagues, Dr. George French, who heads Clark Atlanta University, Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice, who heads Morehouse School of Medicine, they have been such great colleagues in welcoming me to the Atlanta University Center, which, as people know, is the largest consortium of historically Black colleges anywhere in America. And so I am just so proud to be part of it. To my co-awardees, you all have done so much and have accomplished so much. I just feel so proud to be a part of this group of inductees. I just hope that I can continue to serve this community through the work that we do at Spelman, where every day I get the privilege to see how we're changing lives and making a difference for young women who have made the choice to change the world. Thank you.